Dawncaster, active. Settings. Dawncaster, direct touch area. Use the rotor to enable direct touch for this app.
You're listening to another smooth, relaxing episode of Easy Grind. Today's game is Dawncaster, at whatever time you're listening. The developer's name is Rick van der Wild. Card roguelike battler adventure game. You can find a link in my description. Please rate the game 5 stars in the App Store. Like, subscribe. Thank you so much. Sit back, relax, put on your Easy Grind sweatpants, and enjoy the smooth voice of myself, Michael Gray, on the channel that describes everything, except at a low level here on Game Double Tap. Hello everybody, it's a little bit later in the day today. This is the second episode in my Immovable object series, so this would be part 2. Sometimes I don't exactly number them correctly, but I try my very best to make part 1 and part 2. Now, depending on what happens, sometimes I don't get to higher parts because the character dies, the character completes it. I'm going to try to record them as much as possible. Hopefully, I'm keeping these episodes to about an hour. That gives us more opportunity to get more episodes in, so you feel like you're getting more of the series. The other problem is when I get to the higher zones, it's sometimes difficult to get through those in under a few hours because they're just very, very challenging, which is totally fine. So hopefully you all are still enjoying Dawncaster. I am really enjoying it. I really love the game. And I'm looking forward to the brand new update that's coming out very soon. There's going to be some awesome updates in 2.5. So super excited about that. There's going to be some brand new card updates, 34 plus new cards, new zones, new final boss. I think final boss, maybe not new zones. There will be some new boss encounters that will be added. And of course, there'll be 34 plus new cards. I'm actually looking forward to new zones being added. I'd also love to see the game expanded and have more areas for you to explore. I'd love some more professions. I'd like to see some more expansions on cooking. I'd love to see alchemy given more opportunities. And more corruption-based card decks would be really great. I'd also love to see some of the classes that are a little weaker get a little bit stronger. I do feel like the mage class is a little weak, so is the rogue class. I'd like to see them get more abilities. I'd like to see some of the lesser used decks get more love. But other than that, the rest of the classes are very strong and getting more powerful. I'd love to see the Paladin class get its own particular class instead of having to play all the other classes as a Paladin. I just feel, let's just make a Paladin class, make it a hero class, and we can all just play a Paladin with holy energy. I think that'd be amazing. And I don't think it would be a big drive away from what we're doing here with the theme of the game. Well, anyway, commentary will be low to medium. I'll come in and step in when there's something interesting that happens. We have already gone through Brightwood, got our mission from Consul Evelyn, and we are heading to deal with the bandits. This is a little bit of a longer adventure than Heroes Rest Graveyard. As you remember, episode or part 1, we went through the entirety of the Heroes Rest Graveyard. It was really fun, and we got quite a few upgrades for our weapon. Part of what we're doing here on this Immovable object challenge is we're upgrading our hammer with the effect of Bloodcraft. Also, we're also specializing in having lots of armor. So we receive bonuses from having cards that have armor in their name. Again, if you're looking for all the specifics, it's a little bit easier for you to check those out yourselves, but you can go to where the weekly trials start and you can look through all the things there. Typically on a part 1, I go through every single detail, the deck, the starting cards, the particular cards that give you bonuses. Here on a part 2 or higher, usually we're trying to complete each zone so that you can get as much action as you can in each part. I've got another fresh cup of Dawn coffee, so let's get on with it.
Settings. Crimson Collect. Campsite A brief respite from the perils. Shine A strange statue stands out from it. 89. Shine A strange statue
We got
stands
a
out from its
nice
surroundings.
shrine to get started, which is really nice.
89. Shine A strange statue stands out from its surrounding. Shine of melancholy. The stone face of an old sailor stares out into the starry night.
Persistence.
At its feet, a plaque reads hope anchors the soul. Examine the shrine. Shine of melancholy. The shrine adds memorize to a card.
Oh,
Cards with
memorize.
this property get shuffled to the top of your deck at the start of combat.
This is really good. We might want to memorize Bloodcraft so it's ready to go.
Examine the shrine. Memorize a card. Select card. Bloodcraft. STR3. If your foe dies this turn, upgrade all. Bunker down. Bloodcraft. STR. Card altered. Sharpening stone. Neutral 1. 1 use. Upgrade the next basic attack you play by 2. Grounded. Item. Uncommon. Shine of melancholy. The shrine seems to leave. Exploration. 89. Crimson Tracker. There you are. Boss been looking for you. Opportunity treasure. Traps or settings. Opportunity. Crimson Tracker. Enemy aura. Crimson opportunity treasure. Traps or treachery. Axe in the stone. You find a stone tablet cloven in twin.
Ooh.
Axe in the stone. You find a stone tablet cloven in twin by a large axe. Still stuck at the center of the twin pieces of debris.
We have the Demon Axe. Now, we could keep the Demon Axe and just start upgrading it because it will be treated like a basic weapon. Or we can have Rigger break it down and upgrade our hammers. I've found that having him break it down for our hammers is a better choice. So we're going to do that.
Examine the stone. Try to pull the axe free. Examine the stone. Rigger Firehorn. What in world? The blacksmith grumbles, scratching the back of his head. That's no ordinary axe. I haven't seen metal that could cleave granite in a long time. Try to pull the axe free. Axe in the stone. You settle your hands around the hilt of the mighty weapon. At first, it resists every attempt to get a good grip on its handle. The object itself feels like it's fighting you, leaving you unable to unsettle the massive axe. Give it one more try. Burn surge of strength. Axe in the stone. Your fingers reach around the hilt, ignoring the strange resistance of the mighty weapon. As you start to pull, and the blade slides free of the stone with ease, gladly relinquishing its stone prison for the capable grip of your strong hands. Continue. Card added. Card added. Sharpening stone. Neutral 1. 1 use. Upgrade the next basic block. Disable. Healing potion. Rune of persistence. Steel wall. STR. Bloodcraft. STR3. Hellforged axe. Neutral 2 life 1. Deal 15 damage. Shuffle 4 fury cards to your discard pile. Rampage. Melee basic attack. Legendary. Rampage. Cards with Rampage gain double the damage bonus from anger. Fury. Gain vertical line number sign. Card value. +1 number sign vertical line anger. Take 1 damage. Draw a card.
It could be good to keep the Hellforged axe because it gives us 4 Fury cards, and Fury cards make us do a lot of damage. But I'm not that desperate for Fury, so we're going to go ahead and break it.
Hellforged axe. Neutral 2. Rigger Firehorn. Rigger gasps, inspecting the runes that run along the base of the weapon. A Hellforged weapon. I never thought I'd see the day. Warrior. Hand over the axe. Keep the axe. Hand over the axe. Hellforged axe. The axe seems to bristle as you hand it over to the blacksmith, though it eventually relents, as it is put to the forge's mercy. Continue. Continue. Burned Hellforged axe. Hammer upgraded. Hammer upgraded. Hammer upgraded. Hammer upgraded. Hammer upgraded. Exploration. Player health 100. Strange carving. Strange marks are carved onto the trees around you. Campsite A brief respite from the settings. Campsite A brief. Strange carving. Strange marks are carved onto the trees around you. Bandit looter. This oblivious bandit carries a strange carving. Strange marks are carved. Bandit looter. This oblivious bandit carries a large box. Enemy gain 42 armor stats. Enemy gains healthy enchantment. Your turn. Enemy status. Armor. Hammer. +8. Hammer. Enemy press for detailed enemy information. Enemy name Bandit looter. Enemy health 52. Hammer. Player health 100. Player health 100. 8. Hammer. +8. Neutral. Player health 100. 8. Player energy. End turn. Character info. Hammer. Sunder. Life 1. Your next basic attack inflicts a critical hit. Hammer. +8. Sunder. You take 1 damage. You gain Sunder enchantment. Hammer. +8. Neutral. Stonewall. STR1. Gain 6 you gain 6 armor stacks. Player status. Sunder. Hammer. 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 Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Potion of vitality. Enemy heals 3. Fiery potion. You block the damage. You gained 1 burning stacks. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Hammer. +10. Neutral 1. Deal star 20. Hammer. +8. Steel wall. STR1. Gain 4 armor. Add a steel charge to your deck with upgrades equal to your arm. Bloodcraft. STR3. If your foe dies. Ground pound. STR1. Player stat. Enemy status. Press for detailed enemy. Enemy name bandit looter. Enemy health 52. Enemy stat. Player status. Burning. Stacks 1 at the hammer. Plus 10. Player health 99. 3. Player energy. STR. 3. End turn. Character info. Hammer. Plus 10. Neutral 1. Deal star 26 star damage on hit. Increase armor you gain this turn by the damage dealt. Melee basic attack. Common. Armor. When dealt. Players. Enemy stat. Press for detailed enemy. Enemy name bandit looter. Enemy health 52. Enemy energy. Enemy. Player status. Burn. Hammer. Plus 10. Neutral 1. Hammer. Plus 8. Neutral 1. Deal star 22 star damage on hit. Increase armor you. Enemy takes 22. You gain hammer enchantment. Ground pound. STR1. Enter shattering stance and you gain shattering stance enchantment. Enemy gained 10 brittle stacks. Enemy gained 1 brittle stacks. Player status. Burning. Stacks 1 at the sunder. Life 1. Your next basic attack inflicts a critical hit. You take 1 damage. You gain some bloodcraft. Steel wall. Hammer. Plus steel wall. STR1. Gain 4 armor, add a steel charge to your hammer. Character in end turn. You take 1 damage. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Potion of vitality. Enemy heals 3. Fiery potion. You take 2 damage. You gained 1 burning stacks. Your turn. Enemy gained 1 brittle stacks. 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 Character info. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Recuperate. STR1. Stonewall. STR1. Gain 6 armor on draw. Increase the next armor gained by 3. You gain 6 armors. Sunder. Life 1. Your next basic. Player status. Sunder. Player status. Burning. Stacks 2 at the end of Sunder. Life 1. You take 1 damage. Player status. Enemy status. Press for detailed enemy name bandit looter. Enemy health 33. Players. Recuperate. Player health 95. 8. Player energy. STR. 3. End turn. You take 2 damage. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Whack. You block the damage. You gain 2 vulnerable stacks. Whack. You block the damage. You gain 2 vulnerable stacks. Your turn. Enemy gained 1 brittle stacks. 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 Enemy gained 1 brittle stacks.
Start setting up for our Bloodcraft combo. Hopefully Bloodcraft will reappear.
Character info.
You are not able to put Rune of Persistence on Bloodcraft, unfortunately.
Hammer. Plus 10. New. Hammer. Plus. Hammer. Plus. Hammer. Plus. Steel wall. STR1. Player status. Vulnerable. Stacks 4 take 10% more player health 93. 3. Player energy. End turn. You take 2 damage. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Whack. You take 4 damage. You gain 2 vulnerable stacks. Quick fingers. You take 2 damage. You lose -5 gold. Your turn. Enemy gained 3 brittle stacks. Enemy gained 1 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 brittle stacks. End turn. Character info. Bloodcraft. STR 3.
There it is.
If your foe dies this turn. Character info. End turn. Player energy. STR 7.
Okay, we have enough energy. We can pull off our Bloodcraft combo. So the key is you want to have enough energy to kill the enemy, plus be able to have enough energy to activate Bloodcraft. Bloodcraft is a 3 energy cost card, so it's quite expensive. If we do everything correctly and use the correct hammer, we'll get a nice targeted upgrade to the hammer. And because of hammer's special ability, it gets a secondary upgrade. And if you've done a good job with your talents, you should get a tertiary upgrade, which will mean 3 upgrades. So there's some really fun things you can do with this deck.
End turn. Character info. Bloodcraft. STR 3. You gain Bloodcraft enchantment. Hammer. Ground pound. STR 1. Stonewall. STR 1. Steel wall. STR. Player status.
Oh,
Vulnerable.
I messed up.
Steel wall. Stonewall. Ground pound. Hammer. Plus 8.
Okay,
Neutral
I
1.
have to
Deal
hope
star
this
22
hammer
star damage
kills
on hit.
it.
Increase armor. Character info. Hammer. Plus. Ground pound. STR 1.
I think I'm
Enter
going to
shattering stance and
activate
inflict 2
ground
critical
pound to be on
every
the
card you
safe
draw. 5.
side.
Character info. End turn. Player energy. STR 4. End turn. Character info. Hammer. Plus 8. Neutral 1. Deal star 22. Ground pound. STR 1. Enemy gain 10 brittle stacks. Steel wall. STR. Player status. Vulnerable. Steel wall. STR. Stonewall. STR 1. Gain 6 armor on hammer. Plus 8. Enemy takes 59.
Got him.
Next.
Yes.
Next.
And that means our hammer will be level 10, which is really cool. I'm very happy about that. Again, you have to count how many melee attacks you have. So that's one of the important things to keep in mind when you're trying to do the Bloodcraft deck.
Settings. Enemies. Player health 85. 13. Next. You gain 18 gold. Select a card to add to your deck. Skippable. Enemy status. Powder pockets. STR 1. Conjure. Lunging strike. STR 1. Deal 5 damage. Enter steady stance. Melee action. Common. Stun. While stunned, cards cannot be played. Stun fades at the end of the swift strike. Deal 3 damage. Return this to your hand after entering a stance. Melee action. Common. Add powder pockets to deck. Add lunging strike to deck. Add swift strike to deck. Exploration. Settings. Settings. Mini boss matriarch Daisy. Opportunity treasure. Shine a strange statue stands out from its surroundings. Shine of mirrors a strange statue stares at you longingly, surrounded by various objects that share an exact counterpart amidst the rubble.
Nice shrine. I think we will copy one of our hammers. I think, oh, actually, we could copy our surge card because we lost a surge card. I think that's a good move. We'll have more energy coming in, so we're going to go ahead and copy our surge card.
Hand the statue a coin. Hand the statue a card. Select card. Bunker down. STR. Ground pound. STR. Hammer. Plus 11. Hammer. Plus 10. Hammer. Plus 12. Hammer. Plus 10. Hammer. Plus 10. Steel wall. STR. Stone wall. STR1. Sunder. Life 1. Surge of strength. Gain. Swift strike. Deal. Swift strike. Surge of strength. Sunder. Life. Surge of strength. Gain. Card added. Card added. Sharpening stone. Neutral 1. 1 U. Exploration. Player. Use web. Use web. 15.
Our deck is 15. Of course, we're looking for 19 to 21 cards, I do believe. So we'll try to keep it to the very low end, 19 cards.
Use weapon power fortified weapon when you use strange settings. Opportunity treasure. Opportunity treasure. Traps or treachery await. Golden box, you spot a small black box on a pedestal. Take the gold. Lead. Take the gold. You gain 50 gold. Golden boxes, you stash the gold somewhere. Continue. Card added. Sharpening stone. Neutral 1. 1 use. Upgrade the sharpening stone. New block. Disable. Exploration. Settings. Enemy aura. 152. Enemy aura. Settings. Crimson collector hall. Crimson tracker, there you are. Campsite, a brief respite from the perils of adventure. There you are. Campsite, a brief respite from the perils of adventure. Crimson tracker, there you are. Boss been looking for you. Campsite, a brief. Crimson tracker, there you are. Boss been looking for you. Enemy gain first strike enchantment. Enemy gain 36 armor stacks. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. System. Falconeted to your deck. Your turn. Recuperate. STR1. This combat. Gain 3 health and 1 anger at this. Enemies. Press for settings. Press for detailed enemy name Crimson Tracker. Enemy health 45. Enemies. Recuperate. Player health 85. Recuperate. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Surge of strength. You gain Bloodcraft enchantment. Hammer. Plus 10. Neutral. Enemy status. First player status. Hammer. Surge of strength. Recuperate. STR1. Player health 86. 11. Player energy. End turn. Character info. Recuperate. Surge of strength. Gain. You heal 1 health. Hammer. Plus 10. Neutral 1. Enemy status. First strike. This creature. Player status. Bloodcraft. If your foe dies this turn, upgrade all melee actions.
Okay, I accidentally activated Bloodcraft. That wasn't good. I thought I hit Surge. Again, I think it's a little voiceover issue. Voiceover's making me think I'm on something, and then I hit it, it is actually hitting the wrong card. So, gotta pay attention closely. That's okay. Well, it looks like we just want to kill this guy fast because I'm after the Bloodcraft combos, and I really don't want to prolong the battle if I don't have that combo available.
Hammer. Plus 10. Neutral 1. Enemy takes 13. You gain hammer enchantment. Recuperate. STR. Character info. End turn. Player energy. End turn. Character info. Recuperate. Player status. Recuperate. I don't have enough energy. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Riftless. You take 4 damage. End. System. Falconeted to your deck. Player health 83. Your turn. Hammer. Plus 10. Neutral 1. Deal star 13 star damage. Enemy takes 13. You gain hammer enchantment. Ground pound. STR1. Enter. You gain shattering stance enchantment. Enemy gain 10 brittle stacks. Swift strike. Deal 3 damage. Enemy takes 13. Steel. Player status. Shattering. Steel wall. STR1. Gain 4 armor. Add a steel charge to your deck with. I don't have enough energy to play. Player status. Shatter. Steel wall. Hammer. Plus 12. Neutral 1. I don't have enough energy. Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Camouflage. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. System. Falconeted to your deck. Player health 83. Your turn. Enemy gained 1 brittle stacks. Enemy gained 1 brittle stacks. Enemy gained 1 brittle stacks. You take 5 damage. Character info. Stonewall. STR1. Bunker down. STR1. Hammer. Plus 10. New. Enemy has evaded this attack. Sunder. Life 1. This card can't be played directly. Player status. Shattering stance. Whenever you draw a card. Greed. When. Sunder. Life 1. Your next. You take 1 damage. You gain bunker down. STR1. Gain 4 You gain 4 armor stacks. Stonewall. I don't have enough energy to play. Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Riftless. You block the damage. Your turn. Enemy gained 1 brittle stacks. Enemy gained 1 brittle stacks. Enemy gained 1 brittle stacks. Character info. Hammer. Plus 11. Neutral 1. Enemy takes 31. You. Victory. Neck. Character info. Next. You gain 5 gold. Select a card to add to your enemy status. Steady ground. STR1. Gain 3 armor. Your next action this turn inflicts a critical hit. Action. Common. Armor. Crushing blow. STR2. Deal 7 damage. Frenzy. Gain STR and draw a card. Rampage. Seismic slam. STR2. Player health 16. Skip rewards. Exploration. Use weapon power fortified weapon when you use enemy or settings. Campsite, a brief respite from strange carving. Strange marks are carved onto the mini boss matriarch. Strange carving. Strange marks are carved. Campsite, a brief respite from the perils of adventure. Campfire 8. Remove a card. Select card. Bloodcraft. Bunker down. Greed. When card removed. Card removed. Exploration. Use web. Settings. Settings. 157. Enemy aura. Settings. Blacksmith the fire still burned right inside the workshop. Mini boss matriarch. Crimson collector hall. Mini boss. Blacksmith the fire still burned right inside
nice
the workshop.
blacksmith.
Regular firehorn a sturdy man swings a hammer.
Blacksmith
Regular firehorn a sturdy man
time.
swings a hammer. 20 gold. Upgrade. 30 gold. 50 gold. Upgrade all your basic attacks. 30 gold. 50 gold. Upgrade all your basic attacks. Lead. 50 gold. Upgrade. You lose minus 50 gold. Hammer upgraded. Hammer upgraded. Hammer upgraded. Hammer upgraded. Hammer upgraded. Hammer upgraded. Exploration. Crimson collector hall. Who goes there? Settings. Settings. Strange carving. Strange. Opportunity treasure. Traps or treachery away. Alchemic table. You find a desk with several vials. Herbs and mushrooms scattered atop its surface, allowing you to concoct a single potion. Ellipsis. Create a blue potion. Create a red potion. Create a random potion. Create a red potion. Card added. Card added. Sharpening stone. Block. Heal. Root. Bloodcraft. Hellforged axe. Surge of strength. Greed. Greed. Healing potion. Healing
It's
potion.
nice. Got a nice
One
healing
use. Gain 10.
potion.
Exploration.
It's really
Sharpen.
cool.
Player health 77.
It's always good to have a little extra healing.
Player health 77. Enemy aura. Settings. Settings. Crimson collector hall. Who? Campsite a brief respite from the mini boss matriarch Daisy Runner. Campsite a brief respite. Crimson collector hall. Who goes there? Enemy gains enraged enchantment. Enemy gains 52 armor stacks. Enemy gains blood taxes enchantment. Your turn. Enemy status. Enraged. Healing potion. One use. Gain 10 health if you are below 50% health. Gain 15 health instead. Item. Uncommon. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found. Player health 77. 11. Player energy. STR. End turn. Character in. Healing potion. One use. Recuperate. STR1. Thunder. Light 1. Your next basic attack inflicts a critical hit. Return this to hand when you enter a You take 1 damage. You gain. Hammer. Plus 12. Neutral 1. Deal star 30 star Hammer. Plus 12. Neutral. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Player status. Sunder. Your next base. Hammer. Plus 12. Recuperate. STR1. This. You gain recuperate enchant. Healing potion. 1 U. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Reckless slam. You take 6 damage. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. End turn. Hammer. Player stat. Enemy status. Press for detailed enemy. Enemy name Crimson Collector. Enemy health 65. Player status. Recuperate. This. Hammer. Plus 13. Player health 71. 6. Player energy. End turn. Character in. Hammer. Plus 13. Neutral 1. Deal star 32 star damage on hit. Increase. Bunker down. STR1. Hammer. Plus 12. Stonewall. STR1. Gain 6. Hammer. Plus 12. Player status. Recuperate. Hammer. Plus 12. Neutral 1. Deal start. Enemy takes 30. You gain hammer enchantment. Player status. Enemy status. Press for detailed enemy. Enemy name Crimson Collector. Enemy health 35. Enemies. Player status. Hammer. Plus 13. Bunker down. STR1. Gain 4 armor if you have 10 or more armor. Gain fortified upgradable. You gain 34 armor stacks. You gain fortified enchantment. Hammer. Plus 12. New. Player health 71. 6. Player energy. STR. 2. End turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Reckless slam. You block the damage. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. You heal 3 health. You gained 1 anger stacks. End turn. Bloodcraft. Enemy status. Press for detailed enemy name Crimson Collector. Enemy health 35. Enemy energy 0. Enemy hand. Attack. Attack. Enemy description hall. Who goes there? Press for detailed enemy
So if we
information.
can kill this guy with Bloodcraft up, get ourselves another nice upgrade. But you never know if you get enough. You gotta have enough basic attacks to really make this deck work.
Enemy status. Player status. Bloodcraft. STR3. If your foe dies this. Character info. End turn. Player energy. STR. 4.
We have barely enough energy to get this combo off.
End turn. Character info. Bloodcraft. STR3. If your foe dies this. Hammer. Plus 14. Neutral 1. Deal star 18 star damage on hit. Increase armor you gain this turn by
I
the damage
don't
dealt.
think we
Melee
have
basic attack.
enough.
Common. Armor. When. Swift strike. Deal star 4 star damage. Return this to your hand after entering a stand. Steel wall. STR1. Surge of strength. Gain S. You heal 1 health.
Maybe we have another
Character
energy
info.
right there.
Bloodcraft. STR. Hammer. Plus 4. Swift strike. Steel wall. STR1. Gain 4 armor at a steel. Player status. Recuperate.
Don't
This
know if
combat.
we have enough
Gain 3 health
energy
and
to
1
kill
anger at the
him.
start of your turn if you are unscathed. Enemy damage taken last
That's
turn.
the part that's hard. We are just under. If we had a crit, if we had a Sunder, might be able to kill him. I think it's safer to go 1 more turn.
Steel wall. Swift strike. Hammer. Plus 14. Swift strike.
I'm gonna swift
Steel
strike
star.
him though.
Enemy takes 4.
Lower his
Steel wall.
health down a little
STR1.
bit.
Hammer. Plus. Bloodcraft. Character info. End turn. Character info. Bloodcraft. STR3. Hammer. Plus 14. Neutral 1. Deal star 18 star damage on hit.
Let me hurt
Increase
him a
armor you
little
gain this
bit.
turn. Enemy takes 18. You gain hammer enchantment.
Now
Steel
he's
wall.
really
STR.
hurt.
Player stat. Enemy status. Enraged. Enemy stat. Enemy stat. Press for detailed enemy name Crimson Collector. Enemy health 13.
With
Enemy energy
13
0.
health, we
Enemy
can
hand.
kill him with
Attack.
any of our
Attack.
hammers.
Enemy status. Player status. Hammer. Bloodcraft. STR3. If your player health 75. 1. Player energy. STR. 4. End turn.
If we had another hammer, I'd go for it right now.
Character info. Bloodcraft. STR. Steel wall. Player status.
We
Hammer.
don't.
Stacks 18 deal. Damage 3. Damage on hit.
Probably
Increase armor you
should
gain this
get
turn by the
another
damage dealt.
basic attack. Steel Wall's not really coming through for us. We might remove Steel Wall, get ourselves another basic attack.
Bloodcraft. Player health 75. 1. Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Reckless Slam. You block the damage. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. You heal 3 health. You gained 1 anger stacks. End turn. Character info. Ground pound. STR1. Surge of strength. Gain STR and 1 health. You heal 1 health. Bloodcraft. STR3. If your foe dies this turn, upgrade all melee actions.
I think we can do it here.
Hammer. Plus 14.
Yep,
1.
we can do it here.
19 star damage on hit. Increase armor. Player health 79. 10. Player energy. STR. 7.
Okay, we have enough. Let's get our combo off. This is really awesome. Again, you have to plan it correctly.
End turn. Character info. Ground pound. STR. Bloodcraft. STR3. If your foe dies this turn, upgrade all melee actions. Healing potion. Bloodcraft. STR3. If you gain Bloodcraft enchantment. Healing potion. 1 U. Player status. Bloodcraft. If your foe dies, hammer. Plus 14. Neutral 1. Deal star 19 star damage on hit. Healing potion. Ground pound. You gain Shattering Stance enchantment. Enemy gain 10. Hammer. Plus 14. Healing potion. 1 use. You heal 10 health. Hammer. Plus 14. Player status. Player status. Shattering Stance. Hammer. Plus 14. Enemy takes 29. Victory. Next.
I made sure I dropped the ground pound. I wanted to be extra careful because you have those prime opportunities to get the Bloodcraft combo off. You don't want to waste them.
Enemy status. Blood tax. Player health 89. 16. Next. You gain 7 gold. Select a card to add to your deck. Enemy status. Muscle memory. STR1. Draw a melee action. Frenzy. Gain STR. Action. Common. Frenzy. Frenzy is Divine Arsenal. Neutral 1. Add a battle spear to your discard. Blast shield. STR1. Gain 12 armor. Gain 5 stagger. Action. Common. Armor. When dealt damage, take 1 less damage per stack of armor. Armor fades at the start of the turn. Stagger. At the start of your turn, take damage equal to half your stagger. Then reduce your stagger by an equal. Divine Arsenal. Muscle memory. STR1. Draw a melee action. Frenzy. Gain STR. Action. Common. Frenzy. Frenzy is active when you've taken damage during your turn.
This is actually not a bad card, Muscle Memory. It basically gives me another basic attack, which is good, basically. So, do I choose it? Don't know. Again, it's going to draw a card for me. And if I'm hurt, I'll get 2 strength. So this works really good with a Fury deck. I think we will take it because we are just having a little bit of a struggle to get basic attacks. So.
Divine Arsenal. Blast shield. Add muscle memory to deck. Exploration. Settings. Enemy. Settings. Strange carving. Strange. Crimson Collector Hall. Who goes there? Mini-boss Matriarch Daisy. Crimson Collector Hall. Who goes there? Enemy gains Enraged enchantment. Enemy gains 52 armor stacks. Enemy gains Blood taxes enchantment. Your turn. Enemy status. Recuperate. STR1. Swift strike. +1. Deal star 4 star. Recuperate. STR1. This combat. Character info. Recuperate. Swift strike. Muscle memory. STR1. Draw a melee. Steel wall. STR1. Gain 4 Sunder. Life 1. Your next basic attack. You take 1 damage. You gain sun. Enemy status. Player status. Steel wall. STR1. Gain 4 armor. Add a steel charge to your deck with upgrades equal to your armor. Action. You gain 4 armor stats. Steel charge upgraded. Steel charge upgraded. Steel charge added to your deck. Character info. Swift strike. +1. Deal star 4 star damage. Muscle memory. Bonus. STR1. Draw a melee action. Friends. Select card. Hammer. +14. Hammer. +14. Hammer. +15. Hammer. +14. Neutral. Player status. Sunder. Your player status. Armor. Enemy status. Player status. Sun. Recuperate. STR1. This combat. You gain Recuperate enchantment. Swift strike. +1. Deal star 4 star damage. Player status. Recoup. Hammer. Swift strike. Character info. End turn. Enter. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Bulwark. You block the damage. Bulwark. You take 4 damage. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. End turn.
We should be able to get this character. It's not doing a lot of damage. Hopefully, you know what, melee classes, if you can keep their damage down, they're a good character to farm for your Bloodcraft combo.
Ground pound. Player. Enemy status. And rate. Press for detailed. Enemy name Crimson Collector. Enemy health 65. Enemy energy. Player. Ground pound. STR1. Enter shatter. You gain Shattering Stance enchantment. Enemy gained 1 brittle stacks. Enemy gained 12 brittle stacks. Hammer. +15. Neutral 1. Deal star 36 star damage on hit. Increase armor you gain this turn by the damage dealt. Hammer. +16. Neutral 1. Hammer. +14. Neutral 1. Deal star 34 star damage on hit. Increase armor you gain this turn by the damage dealt.
Little
basic attack.
scared
Common.
because
Armor.
I did put a lot
Take
of
1 less damage per
combos
stack.
here.
Bunker down. STR1. Gain 4 armor if you have 10 or more armor. Gain fortified upgradable. Sunder. Life 1.
I don't want to kill this
inflicts a
creature
critical
by
hit. Return this
accident.
to hand when you bunker down. STR1.
Think
Gain
I'm gonna
4 armor if
bunker
you have 10 or
down
more
and
armor.
Sunder.
You gain 4 armor stacks. Sunder. Life 1. Enemy takes 17.
There we go.
Character
That
info.
was actually a good move. I want to get its health a little bit lower and then try to go for a Bloodcraft combo.
Character info. Character info. Hammer. Hammer. Plus 6. Player health 84. 6. Player energy. STR. 1. End turn. Character in. Hammer. Plus 15. Hammer. Plus. Hammer. Plus 14. Sunder. Life 1. Your next basic attack inflicts a critical hit. Return this to You take 1 damage. Player status. Shattering stance. Whenever you draw a card. Inflict. Hammer. Plus 14. Neutral. Player health 83. 6. Player energy. STR. 1. 6. Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Crimson Knuckles. You take 1 damage. You gain 3 bleeding stacks. You lose -3 gold. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Enemy heals 3. Your turn. Enemy gained 1 brittle stacks. Enemy gained 1 brittle stacks. Enemy gained 3 brittle stacks. End turn. Player energy. 1. Player health 82. 1. Player energy. STR. 3.
Darn it, we're still a little bit under energy.
End turn. Character in Steel Charge. Plus 4. STR 1. Deal star 4 star damage. Draw a card. Untempered. Melee. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Stonewall. STR
There we
1.
go.
Gain 6
Got
armor on
energy.
draw. Bloodcraft. STR 3. If your player status. Shattering stance. Bloodcraft. Surge of strength. Stonewall. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health.
We don't quite have the
Bloodcraft.
melee
STR 3.
attacks.
Player status. Shattering. Bloodcraft. STR 3. Stonewall. Steel Charge. Character info. End turn.
I'm gonna end our turn.
Character info. Steel Charge. Plus 4. STR 1.
Let's throw that steel
Enemy takes 9.
charge.
Enemy gained 1 brittle stacks.
Make him a
Stonewall.
little weaker.
STR 1. Players. Enemy stat. Press for detailed enemy. Enemy name Crimson Collector. Enemy health 42.
He's got
Enemy energy
42
1.
health,
Enemy hand.
so
Attack.
maybe
Attack.
a little
Enemy description
weaker.
hall. Press for detailed enemy status. Enemy status. Player. Stonewall. ST. Player health 84. 0. Player energy. End turn. Character in. Stonewall. STR 1. Gain 6 armor on draw. Increase the next. Character in. End turn. Player energy. STR 4. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Reckless Slam. You take 10 damage. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. Enemy gained 1 brittle stacks. 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 Character info. Hammer. Plus 15. Neutral 1. Stonewall. STR 1. Hammer. Plus 14. Surge of strength. Gain STR. You heal 1 health. Bunker down. STR 1. Player status. Recoup. Player status. Shattering stance. Bunker down. You gain 4 armor stacks. Stance. Whenever you draw a card. Inflict. Hammer. Plus 15. Stonewall. STR. Hammer. Plus 14. Neutral 1. Deal star 34 star. Player health 75. 11. Player energy. STR. 6. End turn. Character in. Hammer. Stonewall. You gain 6 armor stacks. Hammer. Plus 14. Player status. Recuperate. Hammer. Plus player health 75. 11. Player energy. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Reckless Slam. You block the damage. Crimson Knuckles. You take 7 damage. You gain 3 bleeding stacks. You lose -3 gold. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Enemy heals 3. Your turn. Enemy gained 1 brittle stacks. 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 Sunder. Life 1. Your player health 68. 6. Player energy. STR. 7. End turn. Player energy. STR. 7. End turn. Character info. Sunder. Life 1. Steel Charge. Plus 4. STR 1. Hammer. Plus 16. Hammer. Plus 14. Muscle memory.
Okay,
STR 1.
we
Draw
have
melee
a
action.
good
Frenzy.
setup
Gain
here.
STR. Action.
Do
Comment.
we have
Frenzy.
Bloodcraft?
Frenzy is player status. Shattering
No.
stance. Whenever you draw a card,
that's so
inflict brittle equal
unfortunate.
to its muscle memory. STR. Hammer. Plus 14. Hammer. Plus 16. Neutral 1. Steel Charge. Plus 4. Enemy takes 14.
Weaken
Hammer.
him a
Plus
little
16.
bit
Neutral
more.
1. Sunder. Life 1. Your next basic. You take 1 damage. Character info. Hammer. Plus. Hammer. Plus. Muscle memory. Bone. Surge of strength. Gain STR and 1 health. You heal 1 health. Player status. Shattering. Muscle memory. Bonus. STR 1. Draw a melee action. Frenzy. Gain STR. Select card. Hammer. Plus 14. Swift Strike. Plus 1. Deal star 4 star damage. Return this to your hand after entering a stance. Player status. Shattering stance. Hammer. Plus 6. Player enemy stat. Press for detailed enemy. Enemy name Crimson Collector. Enemy health 31. Enemy energy 0. Enemy player status. Hammer. Plus 16. Hammer. Plus Swift Strike. Plus 1. Deal star 4 star damage. Enemy takes 4. Player status. Shattering stance. Whenever. Hammer. Plus 14. Neutral 1. Deal star 34 star damage on hit. Hammer. Character info. End turn.
Come on,
Enemy
Bloodcraft.
turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Full work. You take 8 damage. Enemy gained 4 armor stacks. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. Enemy gained 1 brittle stacks. Enemy gained 3 brittle stacks. Enemy gained 1 brittle stacks. Enemy gained 1 brittle stacks. Enemy gained 1 brittle stacks. I've reached my maximum energy. I've reached my maximum energy. Character info. Character info. Steel wall. Bloodcraft. STR
There it
3.
is.
If your foe
All
dies
right,
this turn,
we
upgrade
should-
all melee actions.
if we have
Charges.
enough basic
1/1.
attacks, we can
Grounded.
kill 'em.
Action. Hammer. Plus 4. Ground pound. STR. Sunder. Life 1. Player status. Shattering.
Okay.
Sunder. Ground pound. Hammer. Plus. Bloodcraft. Steel wall. STR 1.
Oh, boy.
Gain 4 arm. Character info.
Of course.
Steel wall. STR 1. Gain 4 armor. Add a steel charge to
Don't
your deck.
know
with
if we
upgrades
have
equal
enough
your
to kill
armor.
him.
Bloodcraft. STR 3. If your foe dies this turn, upgrade all melee actions. Charges.
Let's go for
1/1.
it.
Grounded. Action. You gain Bloodcraft enchantment. Hammer. Plus 14. Sunder. Life 1. Your neck. You take 1 damage. Player status. Ground pound. STR. Enemy gain 10 brittle stats.
Hit him with
Enemy
as
gain
much
1
as
brittle
I
stats.
can.
Sunder. Life 1. Your next basic attack inflicts a crit. Player health 59. Player health 15. 11. Player energy. End turn. Character in steel wall. STR1. Gain 4 armor at a steel. Hammer. Plus 14. Sunder. Life 1. Your next basic attack. You take 1 damage. Player health 58. 11. 11. Player energy. End turn. Character in steel wall. Hammer. Plus 14. New. Enemy takes 48. You. Victory.
There we
next.
go. Woo, that
Next.
was
Enemy
close.
status. Enraged. Start of turn.
If it
Gain
wasn't
1
for
anger.
those brittles, we might not have made it. All right, level up time. Let's see what we got.
Enemy status. Blood. Enemy status. Player health 58. 16. Next.
He was working us over there, but it was worth it to get the upgrade.
16. Next. Level up. Pick a talent. Reroll button for whimsical. Select whimsical. Play a random enchantment at the start of combat. Reroll button for durable. Select durable. Gain plus 20 maximum health.
That maximum health could be really useful because we do have Headhunter.
Reroll button for toughest stone. Select toughest stone whenever you draw or conjure a card outside of the draw phase. Gain 1 armor.
That's really good too. Anytime we draw a card outside of the draw phase, we'll get some armor. There are a lot of ways we draw cards, so that's a possibility. But I still feel like there's something better out there.
Reroll button for select durable. Gain plus 20 maximum health.
Durable is our fallback, our default. Always more health is always good. Let's re-roll the other two.
Reroll button for select whimsical. Play a random enchantment at the start of combat. Reroll button for whimsical.
I'm gonna re-roll Whimsical.
Reroll. 2 rerolls remaining. Reroll button for collector. Select collector whenever you add a card to your deck. Gain 5 health and 5 gold.
This one's not bad. You actually make a lot of money on this card. Most people don't think collector is that good, but it's actually very, very good.
Reroll button for durable. Select durable. Gain plus 20. Reroll button for toughest stone.
Let's re-roll Toughest Stone.
Select toughest stone whenever you draw or conjure a card outside of the draw phase. Gain 1 armor. Reroll button for toughest stone. Reroll. 1 rerolls remaining. Select strength in numbers whenever you add a non-conjured card to your deck. Gain 3 maximum health.
This one's really good. We'll gain maximum health again, but that means you got to be adding cards to your deck on a consistent basis to really take advantage of it. Typically, if you can just put 10 cards in your deck with this active, you'll get 30 health. So this is really powerful. But you've also got to make sure you don't take much damage so that you can remove those cards with your campsites. Again, getting the campsite talent, which gives you 100% health whenever you rest, is a must for this one. Just having Headhunter isn't going to be enough, but this is a great card. Again, they're all sort of on the medium level. None of them are really bad, but what I'm really looking for is the campsite upgrade or the craftsman upgrade. That would be great, so that my hammers are doing 3 upgrades for every upgrade.
Reroll button for strength in numbers.
So I'm gonna re-roll one of these, unfortunately.
Select durable. Reroll button for durable. Select collector whenever you add a card to your deck. Gain 5 health and 5 gold.
Gonna go ahead and re-roll.
Reroll button for durable.
I'm gonna
Select
re-roll.
collector whenever you add a card to your
Re-roll
deck. Gain 5
collector.
health. Reroll button for collector. Reroll.
Maybe
0
I'll
rerolls
get
remaining.
lucky. Maybe I'll get a really good one. Okay, let me get Baby Goat to give us some luck here in Easy Grind today. Here, Baby Goat, luck. Let's see if that level up upgrade is good.
Select Berserker. Your melee actions deal 3 extra damage for every 20% of your missing health. 1.
Ooh, that's not bad. Our Berserker's not bad. It isn't what I was looking for though. But if we're really low on health, this thing's gonna give us a lot of damage. That's not what I'm looking for though.
Select Berserker. Your melee actions. Select durable. Gain plus 20 maximum health.
Looks like we're stuck with Berserker. We're stuck with Durable as what we will probably choose.
Select strength in numbers whenever you add a non-conjured card to your deck. Gain 3 maximum health.
Selecting a non-conjured card to our deck is really good. So whenever we add a card, we're going to get plus 3 to our maximum health. But with Durable, we get plus 20. So let's see if we can re-roll it.
Select strength in numbers whenever you add a select durable.
No, we
gain plus 20
can't.
maximum. Select Berserker. Your melee actions deal 3x. Select durable. Gain plus 20 maximum
We'll
health.
go ahead and take Durable. It's a safe bet.
Select durable. Gain plus 20 maximum health. You gain 9 gold. Select a card to add to your deck. Skip it. Enemy status. Break a card. STR1. Deal 3 damage crushing. Draw 2 cards. Then shuffle a card back into your deck. Melee action. Uncommon. Crushing. Crushing requires a card to deal. Living Fort. STR1. Gain fortify the next time you take damage. Gain an equal amount of armor. Heavy swing. STR2 neutral 1. Deal 15 damage. Draw 2 cards. Rampage. Player health 83. 16. Skip rewards. Exploration. Use weapon. Use weapon. Enemy or settings. Settings. Mini boss matriarch. Campsite a brief respite. Strange carvings. Strange marks are carved onto the trees around. Campsite a mini boss matriarch. Daisy runner up into the bright. Campsite a strange carvings. Strange marks are carved onto the trees around you. Campsite a brief respite from the perils of adventure. Player health 83. Start of turn. Gain 1 anger. Player health 83. 16. Use weapon power fortified weapon when you use your weapon. Enemy aura and raid. Settings. Mini boss matriarch. Campsite a brief respite from the perils of adventure. Campfire a warm. Remove a card. Heal 20%. You heal 25 health. Exploration. 100. 117.
Okay.
Strange carvings. Settings. Crimson Bloodhound a demon. Campsite a brief respite from the strange carvings. Strange marks are carved onto the trees around you. Bandit markings. You spot some. Follow the trail. Exploration. 117. 100. Character info. 117. Talking tree you hear. Settings. Crimson Bloodhound a demon. Campsite a brief respite. Talking tree you hear faint mumbling coming from a nearby tree. 3 question marks. A soft squealing break. Continue. Continue. 3 question marks. Check the man's boot. Leave him tied up. Start cutting the rope. Julius Belthorpe. As soon as the man is free, he huffs indignantly and picks up the feathered hat at his feet. We thank you kindly, stranger. It appears we were, ellipsis, hasty in our decision to take our business to these scoundrels. Continue. Julius Belthorpe. It will turn out to be their loss, which is good news for you, friend. As a token of our gratitude, we'll make our services available to you, at a considerable discount, of course. What are you selling? Julius Belthorpe. Why? Cards, of course. Only the best ones, we might add. Care to have a look? Where do you get all these cards? Julius Belthorpe. Our connections with the Emporium make sure potential profit doesn't slip past them in even the most dangerous of places. Continue. Julius Belthorpe. Along with the cards adventurers trade us, or find they have no use for anymore, or for, ellipsis, other reasons. Mainly because they are, ellipsis, dead.
I wonder if they'll ever tell us if the collector works for the Emporium, because the collector seems like a player who's collecting random rare cards and it gives you rewards. I wonder if in the expansions in the future we'll ever learn more about the collector, because the collector seems to be a very fascinating character. Julius is fascinating, but I think the collector is interesting, and I'd love to see more of what the collector does. Also, just recently, the collector gave me a bunch of gold for giving him a legendary. So I wonder if that is a natural progression of the latest expansions and updates. Because I've always wondered why we never got any gold for giving legendaries. I mean, you got a nice little talent or perk, but you never got the money. Because he tends to give you a lot of money for even just rare cards, but no money for legendaries, which I thought was really absurd. And I really love that now the developer has him give you some money. But is it just random RNG, or is it from now on? Of course, you know, yours truly is going to have to try more often. So I will be trying to see if the collector, when given a legendary, will from now on award you with a lot of gold. I really hope that's the case, because then it's more likely I'll hold on to copies of legendaries. It's more likely I'll use my shrine mirrors, my mirror shrines, to copy my legendaries, because not every legendary card can be copied, but the ones that you should copy are great to copy, because then you can hand them over to the collector. Better yet, you can even sacrifice them at the shrines to get nice upgrades. All right.
Continue.
Let's see what we can do here.
Julius Belthorpe. Continue. Julius Belthorpe, noticing his words have soured the mood somewhat, the merchant quickly smiles. But we assure you, should such an ill fate befall you, your own collection will be sold at a considerable margin. No discounts on the cards touched by the hero who saved Julius Belthorpe. Maybe later. Show me your collection.
Let's check out his collection.
Preparation costs 10. Gain dex at the start of your next turn. Utility. Common. Preparation costs 10. Ground pound costs 10. STR 1. Battlecry costs 10. Gain STR and Rally Frenzy. Draw a card. Charges 2/2 utility. Common. Rally. Whenever your opponent plays a card, gain health equal to your rally. Then lower your rally by 1. Earth Shuffle costs 40. STR 1. Shuffle your Battlecry costs 10. Gain STR and Rally Frenzy.
Battlecry just got an up.
Charges 2/2 utility. Common. Rally.
It now
Whenever
has
your opponent
2
plays a card,
charges.
gain health equal to your rally. Then lower your rally by 1. Frenzy. Frenzy is active when you've taken damage during your turn.
So that's really nice. Battlecry does have 2 charges now.
Earth Shuffle costs 40. STR 1. Shuffle your hand into your deck. Then draw 3 cards. Polish costs 10. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor for each type of energy you had. 0. Gain a Safeguard costs 10. Imp STR 1. Gain 1 ward. Draw a card free when conjured magic. Common. Ward. Foresight costs 20. Foretell 3. When played. Exterminate costs 10. Dex STR 1. Deal 3 damage flanking. Your next attack deals additional damage equal to the damage dealt ranged. Apex Strike costs 20. Dex STR 1 Life 2. Deal 3 damage twice while in. Refresh stock.
I didn't see anything really good there. Let's refresh.
You lose 1 Fata shirt. Julius, I'll show you the special stock. Blood Fever costs 10. Dex STR 1. Convert all enemy poison into bleeding utility. Sanguine Surge costs 20. Take 3 damage. Gain SDR. Utility. Uncommon.
Oh, that's actually not bad.
Blood Fever costs. Sanguine Surge costs 20. Take 3 damage, gain SDR. Utility. Uncommon.
We take 3 damage and we gain 2 strength. That's actually not bad. I don't think it has a cost either.
Tectonic Fury. Sanguine Surge costs 20. Take 3 damage, gain SDR. Utility. Uncommon.
Wow, actually kind of like that. The damage isn't that bad, and we get a whole lot of strength. This could really work in our deck, especially when we don't have enough to get Bloodcraft up. Gonna have to go for that one. Let's see what else he has.
Tectonic Fury costs 20. STR 3. Enter Frenzied Stance on draw. Gain 1 anger and reduce this card's cost by STR. Flat tipped ammo costs 20. Neutral 1. Your bash costs 10. STR 1. Deal damage equal to your armor. 0 critical hit and interrupt if you are fortified melee. Common. Stone Strength costs 10. Life 1. Gain 2 anger. Return this to your hand after entering a stance
we'll
utility.
Take Stone
Common.
Strength.
Anger. Increases the damage dealt by actions by 1 per stack of anger. Stances. Stances are special fighting techniques that can be adopted through various cards. Only one stance can be active at one time.
By the way, if you had selected the talent strength and numbers, or by numbers, or strength and numbers, every time you buy a card, you would have got 3 maximum hit points. So that can be a really great card if you have a lot of money. Again, that's a great talent. It's just, I wasn't looking for that. But yeah, right now I wouldn't mind it, because I'm going to buy 2 cards, and that would have given me +6 maximum health. But we took durable, we got +20 maximum health, so that's good too. But the good thing about strength and numbers is that you're going to continue to get that bonus, and it really adds up by the end of the game.
Cutting Words costs 10. STR. Astonish 8 costs 10. STR 1. Gain armor equal to your foe's stagger. 0 enter Stone Stance utility.
This one's
Common.
actually
Armor.
good.
When dealt damage, take 1 less damage per stack of armor. Armor fades at the start of the turn. Stagger. At the start of your turn, take damage equal to half your stagger. Then reduce your stagger by an equal amount. Stone Stance. Whenever you gain armor, gain 1 more. You are immune to bleeding.
Stone Stance is a great card. Unfortunately, see, what makes this deck get weak is how many cards are in your deck. You have to have 19 to 21. The bad thing is it slows it down. It works so much better when it's small. Just keep to the main cards you need. But, there's another little trick. You can simply add the cards you need before you're at the end of your run. So there's a lot of things we can do. I prefer to make it a little harder myself, so I tend to make my deck the preferred size, and then I get rid of cards and add cards as needed. So I do feel like we're going to take Stone Stance, because Garvin Greaves actually uses a lot of bleeds, and they can be devastating. And not that he's really strong against a warrior, but it's a good thing to be safe. Also, there are some characters who use a lot of bleeds, so protecting yourself from bleeds is important. And because we have Swift Strike, we'll get Swift Strike back whenever we enter a stance. And there are 2 chances in our deck to enter stances. So Swift Strike, when properly upgraded, can be a devastating free attack. So works really good if you're also doing Cascade. So I feel like there's 2 cards here we're going to buy, and we're getting a huge discount on them.
Sleight of Hand costs 40. Conjure a copy of 1 of 3 non-unique cards in your deck. Then reduce its cost by 1 utility. Rare.
Sleight of Hand, super good too. Sleight of Hand would lower the cost of Bloodcraft, and it's another way of going to get Bloodcraft. Super important, and it lowers.
Sleight of Hand. Astonish 8 costs. Sleight of Hand costs 40. Conjure a copy of 1 of 3 non-unique cards in your deck. Then reduce its cost by 1 utility. Rare.
It's really good. It's going to cost us 40 gold. It would lower Bloodcraft to 2, which is good.
Sleight of Hand costs 40. Conjure a copy of 1 of 3 non-unique cards in your deck. Then reduce its cost by 1 utility. Rare.
Gonna go ahead and take Sleight of Hand.
You lose minus 40 gold.
It's just so good.
Astonish 8 costs 10. STR 1. Gain armor equal to your foe's stagger. 0 enter Stone Stance utility. Common. Armor. Cutting Words costs 10. Stone Strength costs 10. Life 1. Gain 2 anger. Return this to your hand after entering a stance utility.
I think I'm gonna go
Common.
ahead and
Anger.
take
Increases the cutting. Astonish 8 costs 10. STR. You lose minus 10
Stone
gold.
Stance.
Cutting Words costs 10. Stone Strength costs 10.
And
Life. You lose minus 10
Stone
gold.
Strength.
Bash costs 10. Flat tipped ammo costs 20. Neutral. Bash costs 10. STR 1. Deal damage equal to your armor. 0. Flat tipped ammo. Tectonic Fury costs 20. Sanguine Surge costs 20. Take 3 damage, gain SDR. Utility. Uncommon.
I think I'm gonna take Sanguine Surge. It's just so good.
You lose minus 20 gold. Blood Fever costs 10.
Everything he had
Convert
today
all
was
enemy poison
perfect.
into bleeding utility.
I gotta
Common.
say,
Bleeding. When dealt damage, take 1 additional damage per stack of bleeding.
That's a triple
then reduce bleeding
cha-ching.
stats by 1. Poison. After playing a card, take 1 damage. Then decrease poison by
Those
1.
were some
When
of the
gaining health,
best
prevent
cards
1 health per
he's
stack
ever
and reduce
offered
poison by
me.
1 for each health prevented.
Okay, and I think our deck is full, so now we're going to be in the process of pruning our deck down a little bit.
Close merchant costs 1 fata shirt. Exploration. Character info. Character info. Use weapon power for 20. Player health 108. 20.
We're doing good. We're at 20 cards. We can go one more higher, or we can go one more lower. So we're looking good. I will actually maybe start thinking about some cards to get rid of.
Player health 108. 20. Bloodcraft. STR3. If your foe dies this turn, upgrade all melee actions. Sleight of hand. Conjure a copy of 1 of 3 non-unique cards in your deck. Then reduce its Steel Wall.
Oh,
STR1.
wait.
Gain 4 armor, add a steel charge to your deck with upgrades equal to your armor utility.
I actually think
Armor. When dealt damage, take 1 less damage per
Sleight of
stack of armor.
hand won't
Armor
be
fades at
able
the
to
start of the
bring
turn.
forth
Steel charge.
Bloodcraft.
Steel. Damage 0
Because
damage.
Bloodcraft,
Draw
I
a
think,
card.
is unique. Yeah. I may have messed up again. See, that's the thing. You have to really listen to what the card says it does. And I think Bloodcraft is unique, so that card can't fetch it.
Sleight of hand. Conjure a copy of 1. Bloodcraft. STR3. If your foe dies this turn, upgrade all melee actions. Charges. 1/1. Grounded utility. Legendary. Upgrade. Upgraded cards deal 1 additional damage per upgrade. Grounded. Grounded cards can't be altered, copied, or imbued.
No, it didn't say unique. Maybe it isn't unique. But again, a lot of legendary cards are unique, so.
Sleight of hand. Steel Wall. STR1. Gain 4 armor, add a steel charge to your deck with upgrades equal to your armor utility. Rare. Armor.
I think
When
I
dealt
might
damage,
get rid of
take 1 less
steel
damage per stack of
charge.
armor. Armor fades at the start of the turn. Steel
I might
charge.
give it
Deal.
over to the
Damage 0
collector.
damage. Draw a card.
I also might upgrade it at the alchemist, but I just spent a bunch of money, so I don't know.
Bunker down. STR1. Gain 4 armor if you have 10 or more armor. Gain fortified upgradable utility. Uncommon. Armor. When dealt damage.
Bunker
take 1
down's
less damage
not
per
that
stack of armor.
impressive.
Armor fade. Recuperate. STR1. This combat. Gain 3 health and 1 amber at the
Recuperate's
start of your
not
turn
that
if you are
impressive
unscathed.
either.
0 utility. Sanguine Surge. Take 3 damage, gain SDR. Ground Pound. STR1. Sanguine Surge. Take 3 damage, gain SDR. Utility. Uncommon.
I like it. I like Sanguine Surge. I wonder if Sanguine Surge has 2 charges or 1. Again, it gets. I really wish cards with utility cards would tell you how many charges they have.
Ground Pound. STR1. Hammer. Plus 16. Hammer. Plus 17. Hammer. Plus 16. Hammer. Plus 18. Hammer. Plus 16. Muscle Memory. STR1. Stone Strength. Life 1. Astonishade. STR1. Stonewall. STR1.
I'm
Gain 3
liking
armor on
my
draw.
deck.
Increase the next armor
It's
gain by 3
looking really
utility.
good.
Sunder. Life 1. Your Surge of Strength. Surge of Strength. Swift Strike. Plus 2. Close deck list. 20.
The deck's looking really strong. Again, a couple of tweaks here and there. We might want to add one more basic attack because it seems like when we have Bloodcraft, we don't have a hammer. And when we have hammers, we don't have Bloodcraft. So
Campsite. Settings. Settings.
I'd also like to get that legendary card that upgrades cards. There is a legendary card. It gives you slow, but if you keep building it up, it can upgrade your cards by an enormous amount. It doesn't come off that often, but you can sometimes get it by upgrading a card upgrade from a rare to a legendary. I think it's called Ancient Whetstone. It's super, super powerful. If you're immune to slow, though, that's the problem. If you're not immune to slow, it can be pretty nasty backlash there. It can give you a pretty nasty backlash.
Settings. Settings. Crimson Bloodhound AD Monopound is on. Crimson Cannoneer just holds. Campsite A brief respite from the perils of Advent. Player health 108.
Are good in health. We could take on Daisy. She's not that tough at this point. I just don't want to take a lot of health loss.
Campsite A brief respite from the perils of adventure. Settings. Settings. Crimson Bloodhound AD Crimson Cannoneer just hold. Campsite A brief respite from 37. Campsite A Crimson Cannoneer just hold still. Crimson Bloodhound AD Demonic Hound is on your trail.
Let's take out some of these other enemies.
Crimson Cannoneer just hold still, will you? Enemy gain 32 armor stacks. Enemy gain sturdy enchantment. Enemy gain 2 armor stacks. Your turn. Steel Wall. Steel Wall. STR1. Gain 4 armor, add a steel charge to your deck. Surge of Strength. You heal 1 health. Stonewall. STR1. Gain 6 armor on draw. Increase the next armor gain by 3. Action. Common. Bloodcraft. STR3. If enemy status. Armor. Stacks. Bloodcraft. Surge of Strength. Gain STR and 1. You heal 1 health. Stonewall. STR1. Gain 6. Steel Wall. STR1. Gain 4 armor, add a steel. Stonewall. STR1. Gain. You gain 6 armor stacks. Steel Wall. You gain 4 armor stack. Steel charge upgraded. Steel charge upgraded. Steel charge added to your deck. Bloodcraft. STR3. Bloodcraft. Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Load cannon. Your turn. End turn. End turn. Character info. Bunker down. STR1. Swift strike. Enemy press for settings. Enemy status. Press for detailed enemy. Enemy name Crimson Cannoneer. Enemy health 40. Enemy energy 0.
40 health.
Enemy description just hold still, will you? A stout.
He doesn't have.
Enemy status.
He doesn't have a lot of health.
Bunker down.
If I can
STR1.
get my
Gain 4
combo
armor if you have
off.
10. Swift strike. Hammer. Plus 18. Swift strike. Plus 2. Deal star 5 star damage. Hammer. Plus 18. Neutral 1. Deal star 21 star damage on hit. Increase armor. Enemy takes 19. You gain hammer enchantment.
Okay,
Hammer.
now
Plus
he's
18.
half
Neutral
health.
1. Player status. Hammer. Sunder. Life 1. Your next. Steel charge. Plus 10. STR 1. Deal star 10 star damage. Draw a card. Untempered. Enemy takes 10.
Get him a little weaker.
Sunder.
Now he's
Life
ready
1.
to
Your
die.
Player enemy status. Press for detailed enemy. Enemy name Crimson Cannoneer. Enemy health 11. Enemy
Yeah.
player status. Hammer.
Now we just
Stats
have to
19
wait
deal.
for
Damage 3.
Bloodcraft.
Damage on hit. Bunker down. STR 1. Swift strike. Plus 2. Deal star 5 star damage. Return this to your hand after entering a stance. Melee action. Common. Sunder. Life 1. Your next basic attack. You take 1 damage. You gain Sunder enchantment. Sleight of hand. Conjure a copy of 1 of 3 non-unique cards. Player status. Hammer. Player status. Sunder. Your next basic attack. Sleight of hand. Conjure a copy of 1 of 3. Select card. Ground pound. STR 1. Hammer. Plus 16. Stone strength. Life. Stone strength. Life 1. Gain. Player status. Bunker down. STR 1. Swift strike. Plus 2. Deals. Stone strength. Gain 2. You gain 2 anger stat. Player health 100 not. 10. Player energy. STR. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Light the fuse.
Now hopefully we get Bloodcraft. We can kill him right
Enter.
here before he hits us with a cannonball.
Character info. Hammer. Plus 16. Character. End turn. Player energy. STR. 4.
We have just enough energy. Bloodcraft's here.
End turn. Character info. Hammer. Plus 16. Hammer. Plus 17. Astonishade. STR 1. Recuperate. STR 1. Ground pound. STR. Player status.
Nah,
Sunder.
we didn't
Your
get
next
it.
basic attack inflicts a hammer. Plus 16. Neutral 1. Hammer. Plus Astonishade. STR 1. Gain armor equal to your foe's stagger. 0 enter stone stance. Action. Recuperate. STR 1. This combat. Gain 3 health and 1 player health 100. 5. Player energy. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Fire. You take 20 damage. Your turn. End turn.
Okay.
Character info. Sanguine Surge. Take 3 damage gain. Hammer. Plus 16. Stone strength. Life 1. Hammer. Plus 16. Neutral. Muscle memory. STR. Player status. Sunder. Your next
not
basic
getting
attack inflicts a critical
Bloodcraft
hit.
here.
Muscle memory. Hammer. Plus 6. Stone strength. You take 1 damage. You gain 2. Hammer. Plus 16. Neutral 1. Player status. Sunder. Muscle memory. Bonus. STR 1. Draw a melee action. Frenzy. Gain STR. Action. Select card. Hammer. Plus. Swift strike. Hammer. Hammer. Plus. Steel charge. Plus 10. Steel charge. Plus 10. Hammer. Plus 16. Neutral. Swift strike. Plus 2. Deals. Player status. Sanguine Surge. Take 3 damage. Gain STR. Action. Uncommon. You take 3 damage. Hammer. Plus 16. Swift strike. Plus 2. Player status. Sunder. Player health 85. 16. Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Load cannon. Your turn.
Okay, let's see if we can not take
Enter.
40 points of damage here.
End turn. End turn. Character info. Surge of strength. Steel wall. STR. Steel charge. Stone strength. Life 1. Gain 2. Hammer. Plus 8. Player status. Sunder.
Oh my
Your
God.
next basic attack inflicts
Did
a critical
we-
hit. Return this to hand when you enter a
Did we
stance.
play Bloodcraft by accident? Because I don't remember playing it.
Player status. Anger. Stacks 4 increase. Enemy status. Sturdy. Enemy status. Armor.
Okay.
Player status. Sunder. Your next basic. Surge of strength. Player health 85. Player health 85. 11. Bloodcraft. STR.
No, there it
If
is.
your foe
It's-
dies this
it's
turn,
on its
upgrade
way.
all melee. Bunker down. Ground. Recuperate. Sleight of hand. Astonishade. Stonewall. Sunder. Surge of strength. View deck. View discard pile. View buried cards. Close deck view. 11.
Yeah, it's on its way. Again, when you add more cards, your deck gets slower.
11. Player energy. End turn. Character info. Surge of strength. Gain STR. You heal 1 health. Steel wall. STR 1. Gain 4 armor. Add a steel charge to your enemy. Takes 12. Victory.
Oh,
Next.
darn it. I forgot. Oops.
Next.
I was... You know what's funny? I forgot. Steel Wall is 2 cards. It's one that attacks and one that gives you defense. I was just going to take the armor one. I had no reason to do that. So, oh well.
20. Player health 86. Player health 86. Player health 86.
Again, it's tricky but fun.
20. Next. Character in. Next. You gain 3
That
gold.
was
Select a card
unfortunate.
to add to your deck. Skippable.
That
Skip
was
rewards.
a good opportunity to get an upgrade.
Enemy stat. Swift. Settings. Add Astonishade to deck. Add Blast Shield to deck. Add Swift Strike to deck. Astonishade. Blast Shield. Swift Strike. Deal 3 damage. Blast Shield. STR 1. Gain 12 armor. Gain 5 stagger. Action. Astonishade. STR 1. Gain armor equal to your foe's stagger. 0 enter stone stance. Action. Common.
I wonder-
Armor. Blast Shield. STR 1. Gain 12 armor. Gain 5 stagger. Action. Common. Swift. Blast Shield. STR 1. Gain 12 armor. Gain 5 stagger. Action.
I wonder if we
Common.
should take
Armor.
Blast
When
Shield.
dealt damage. Take 1
Blast
less damage
Shield's
per stack of
pretty
armor. Armor fades
good.
at the start of the turn.
It's a lot
Stagger.
of armor.
At the start of your turn. Take damage equal to half your stagger.
And it
Reduce your
works
stagger by
really
an equal
well with
amount.
our hammer procs. I wonder if we should take Blast Shield. Again, I'm going to have to start getting rid of cards. I feel like there are some cards I need to start getting rid of. I really need to start getting rid of some cards.
Astonishade. STR1. Gain armor equal to your foe's stagger. 0 enter stone stance. Action. Common. Armor. When dealt. Add swift strike to deck. Add blast shield to deck.
I think we're gonna play around with blast shield a little bit.
Add swift strike to deck. Add blast shield. Add stun shape to deck. Add blast shield to deck.
Then we might get rid of some other cards that are not that good.
Exploration. Settings. Player health. Player health 86. 21. Weapon power fortified weapon when you enemy or settings. Alchemist my potions are campsite a brief respite from the perils of that mini boss matriarch enemy aura and 40.
We only have 40 gold. I actually can't really afford to do any more upgrades. I'd love to, but we're kind of running out of money here. I'd love to upgrade a card though.
Character info.
But I'd also like to have enough money to really... Well, we're going to get 50 gold because of Headhunter. This is a part 2, by the way. For those of you who don't know, this is part 2 of Immovable Object, the weekly trial here on Dawncaster. Every week, Dawncaster sets up a new, fantastic, fun roguelike challenge where you as the player must figure it out, look at the cards you're given, you receive bonuses for selecting the correct cards, and you also can play it by ear and try whatever you want to try. Now, the goal is to complete the game, of course, but sometimes you can get an actual really high score, even if you don't complete the game, by simply adding bonus cards, or these are basically cards they want you to add to the deck. By the way, depending on what cards they ask you to add to your deck, the game can get either easier or more challenging. So it's quite fun depending on what the challenge is, what cards you get, and it can also be monstrously frustrating depending on how difficult the challenge is. Of course, if you're playing Dawncaster, you can also select a difficulty setting. Might I suggest if you're really up for a challenge, try hard. Ooh, it's so difficult. But for now, I had my difficulty on hard for a while. It was a little too much for me, and I wasn't having as much fun, so I readjusted my difficulty back down to normal. But that's some of the things you can do. And of course, you are listening to Easy Grind here on the channel that describes everything Game Double Tap. Hope you are having fun. Hope you are enjoying your new year. Happy New Year. Of course, this is our Easy Grind with medium level commentary. Low to medium. Sometimes Easy Grind has no commentary, and sometimes Easy Grind has a lot of commentary. But for the most part, the characteristics of Easy Grind are that you can relax, sleep, listen to my noise, beautiful sound effects from Rick Vanderwild's Dawncaster, and my noise's beautiful Steam Valley, which is currently my most favorite sound effects sound scheme right now. If you're looking to enjoy more sound schemes, check out My Noise. You can find amazing soundscapes that relax you, put you to sleep, allow you to work, study, play, pray, do all the things you want to do as a content creator. Definitely take advantage of My Noise whenever, wherever you listen to your iPhone at. And of course, I think we are just about out of time. Been a really great episode. Come back for part 3. Again, typically the woods take a little bit of time to get through. So maybe about another half an hour to an hour to knock out these woods, especially when we're trying to get all these upgrades, which is a mini game within the game. So for now, I think we're going to go ahead and say farewell. Thank you very much for coming to Easy Grind. Stay tuned for more Easy Grind episodes. And of course, if you like Easy Grind, there's almost 40 episodes of Easy Grind in its own particular playlist. Different genres, builders, roguelikes, RPGs, adventures, anything you can think of, idols, they're all in Easy Grind with low, sometimes even no commentary, especially great if you want to sleep. And that's what I want you to do. Put in the whole playlist and just hit play. Walk through the whole thing. That's really going to give me a lot of help here in the channel as we grow. We're almost at, I do believe, 250 subscribers here on Game Double Tap. I really appreciate all of you who have been joining. Also, don't forget to check out some of the other content creators out there, like Aaron Spelker, like Jesse from Illegally Cited, Check out the Facebook group, Mobile Accessible Games, run by Aaron Spelker. It's a great opportunity to meet like-minded individuals like yourself and discuss games, updates, and have a lot of fun. You'll also find many developers there hawking their wares and offering you their wares like Julius does here. Big shout out to Rick Vanderwild of Dawncaster. Appreciate the brand new update coming in February of next year. So look forward to some massive updates coming to Dawncaster. And of course, I will be all over it as usual. But until then, folks, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you very much. Truly, dearly, sincerely, I appreciate you. And please, take care.
You can achieve absolutely anything you set your mind to. Nothing is impossible.
My noise. Screen recording in progress. 10